guys? Ian Anderson, Cory, Murrell, Central Coast Disc Golf. We're back for some round 2 chase card 2018 Utah Open presented by Prodigy. And Cory, it has been an adventure so far. This wind is savage. This course was hard already, you know?
Exactly. I mean, it's like you said, it's tough without the wind, with the OB everywhere, bunkers everywhere. Now add in between 15 and 25, kind of depending on where we're at in the course. It's just so difficult to find your birdies. And you can see from those scores, 2 guys over par, 2 guys at 1 down.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah, yesterday everybody was under pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Hole 10 is this triple Mando, dogleg right. Very popular forehand shot here.
Absolutely. My vote for the silliest hole on the course, as it does feature a pool noodle halfway through the fairway. But
what?
Yeah, that little triple Mando top is a pool noodle, which is kind of cool, but at the same time kind of kooky.
Biggest pool noodle ever.
To be fair, it's multiple attached.
Oh, so you could fit like a whole pool full of people on that thing.
We have float an entire family.
Yeah. We got Cam, the D1. That was good.
Just park and Andy. And that's the goal, really. I mean, if you
Park
can throw
Andy.
It right to the second cam every time, you're doing something right.
Yeah. Joel reaching for a destroyer. What?
It's in the tree.
It's in the tree?
It's in the tree. He made the Mando. It's in the tree.
Okay.
No
right.
2 meter out here. Should be noted.
All right, that'll play. Ray also throwing a destroyer.
The rare flick at a Ray.
Yeah.
And that was off the ball washer. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I did not. I was wondering why it didn't come back around. Is this a whale upshot here from Joel?
It is, and he didn't maybe get as far. James goes, I'm going to go stand next to you when you throw this, dude. I want to get on camera.
They're hobies for the record.
Yes. He turns around. He's like, oh, my God. I thought you were the cameraman, dude. I was like, I thought these guys were supposed to be good.
Oh, come on, Drew.
Yes, sir. Riding that wind
What?
perfectly. Such a clean putt.
That's like making an 80-footer in the calm.
It is. It was
Right?
close to 80 feet in the wind.
It was incredible. Cam makes a nice birdie as well. I did not think we were going to see a couple birdies on this one.
No,
not.
To be fair, this hole was probably playing the softest it will all weekend because it was just a straight up tailwind. So it was going to hyzer anything to the right if you're throwing sidearm.
Gotcha. So as you can see, Drew just riding that headwind into the bucket. Joel makes a nice putt for his par, and hopefully Ray will too. James Proctor.
I know, dude. Such a goon. He's like, don't stand next to me on this putt, dude. I don't want to miss it. James is like, you're 4 feet. You're fine.
The hat it's like Cory levels of hat too.
I know. He just needs about another foot of bill.
Yeah, it's pretty goofy. There is your card after 10. Drew, I believe, catching Joel there for the chase card lead, and we're on to hole 11, par 3. First of the couple net holes, which are fun.
Yeah, they're kind of the only holes out here that you have to actually throw a proper line. Like, you know, there's stuff to avoid. You have to throw a hyzer flip to a flat finish. A lot of these holes, it's more wide open, and you're kind of just shaping any shot you want, just dealer's choice.
Yeah.
You know, this one's you got to do a little work.
Oh, that would have worked perfect if it was about a foot farther up the fence.
Yeah, just ringing that little dinner bell situation.
Hucking that Firebird over there. This is Cam. Also got the same thing.
2 for 2.
Yep, with his H2, which is a very Firebirdy disc over stable fairway. Joel, are we going to get 3 for 3? We are!
3 for 3. Come on, Ray.
That was his gator. Ray is going T-Bird, so it's a different type of disc. Okay, different line.
Yeah, and that's really what you're trying to draw up.
Wow, Ray.
That's a beaut.
That was fantastic. Really nice. Yeah, the other holes you got to worry about your disc is on the ground. This one you got to worry about where it is in the air.
This is true.
The coastline shows he piered that gap.
So
Dig
clean, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is his type of hole, though. He plays a lot in NorCal where there's, you know, you're threading needles, you're throwing through trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's his type of shot.
For sure. Drew? Oh, all right. That plays. World Cup inspired move right there. Yeah. Ooh, Joel. Honest bid.
Yeah, we had a fair amount of the players in the clubhouse watching that Germany-Sweden game before the round.
Oh, that was a good finish on that one.
It was a great finish.
Yeah. Incredible set piece there to end the game. That was
Good
Cam.
lingo.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ray, good birdie. Well done. Getting a stroke on the card right there.
Yeah, getting a stroke on the card and getting back into form. He took a couple bogeys early. If he can clean it up, maybe go bogey-free the rest of the way, find a couple of birdies, get back to even, he's in business.
Absolutely. Bunch of cleanups here for par.
Yeah, at this point, we're seeing a lot of the scores start to roll in, and it is not looking good from a standings perspective.
No.
Nate Perkins shot early. He shot 7 down, and that's currently the hot round. But a lot of guys rolling in 1 down, 2 down, even, couple over. So if you can just maintain pace, they already did a lot of work in that first round. You can be relevant late, even with a few bogeys.
Gosh, that Nate round's got to be rated high.
I haven't checked it out, but it's got to be. I mean, you had 1050 rated guys throwing 2 over.
Yeah, absolutely. Unbelievable. All right, we're back for hole 12. It is another net hole. This one usually not played off the net on purpose, though, I feel like.
No, definitely the hole 11 there's a legitimate play to bounce it off the net. This one, you're definitely trying to avoid it a little bit longer, about 45 feet longer, and a bit tighter later.
Yeah. Ray with the TD.
The
there.
STD specifically.
Oh, okay.
Only good when they're in your hands, really.
I'm sure Ray was not liking the one after it left his hands. Drew, he threw a Thunderbird into a pole again.
Yeah, he's on theme at least, just ringing the dinner bell over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Cam going for the F3, which is a fairway driver, middle stability.
Yeah, kind of like that FD Leopard 3 situation.
Yeah. That'll putt.
That's a great shot, actually.
Yeah, it really is. And Joel, we do not know what he is throwing, but it looks pretty decent.
He's trying to run up there for him, but
Yeah.
a little bit higher, and he's fine,
Yeah. It was a great line left to right. Ray is going leopard for his second shot. Get.
And that's going to be a circle's edge tailwind putt that feels like 80 feet.
Yeah, he's going to have to put some juice on that one to get it there. Yep. Tailwind got Joel right there as it knocks his disc out of the air. And here is Ray's attempt at a par. Look at that thing just drop.
I was just going to say, that's almost comedic. Like, it was chain high and then a foot before, just shoot down.
Yeah, it looked like he was lobbing a rock over there. Just like zero glide.
Yeah.
And then Cam with no love from that basket as it chained out pro side. All right. That's a par.
It's a made putt by Drew.
Yes, it is. I don't know if I would give it that signal when I make a putt, but I think Drew's had enough of this win, Cory.
So he threw that shot on hole 7 back in the front 9, and the quote was, "Well, this is fun." It's just chaos out here, man. Everybody's doing their best to limit the bleeding and do what they can, but
all right, there is a bogey for Ray. Everybody else pars nicely. Really no shame in a par on that one. It's going to lead us into hole 13.
yeah, 524 feet, really the Drew special. He claimed if there was 18 holes like this in the tournament, he would win hands down. I believe him.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, it's just a huge crush out there. If you have the power, you don't have to flex it quite as much, and that's the ideal play. Otherwise, you got to put a hefty amount of flex on this thing. Get it left, get it right, dunk it down in there. Drew just kind of throws that stand-up hyzer, though, all the way down there.
Wow, what's the wind doing here?
It's a pretty good tailwind with a little bit of left to right. So if you just throw something stable and crush on it, it'll get there.
Cam is throwing a D3, which is slightly less stable than a D1 or a D2. That's how that numbering system works. Got it on lock.
Yeah, really crafty of you, Ian. Really figuring out the 1, 2, and 3. It's very elementary.
Yep. Joel, not quite sure what this one is.
I think it's some sort of glow destroyer, I believe.
Oh, okay. Don't see a ton of people throwing those, but cool disc. That'll par.
Yeah, had a good run towards the left side, and at least it makes him not putt straight back at the water.
Yeah. Ray is also reaching for a destroyer. This one looks like a star one, though.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's in that power category where there's just no sense trying to give this a bid.
Yeah.
It's just throw it down there and make the upshot easy.
Ooh, I was a little worried about some water on that one, but it nestled in time.
Yeah, they're really trying to run left after the ground.
Yeah, you can kind of get a wind read off the waves on the pond here.
Totally, right? You'd think like
yeah.
somebody threw in a big rock. Nope, it's just lake waves.
Wow. That was a good up there from Ray. Cam is he thinking about this? What? No,
And
he didn't.
He's jacked up, man.
Oh my gosh.
That is such a tough putt. That tailwind is for real.
The water behind and everything, that was an unbelievable run. What a great make. Joel, not fortunate enough to do the same. And Drew, see if he can get a birdie on this Drew hole.
Nope.
That was weird.
He got big putted by Cam there, man. Cam
he
drills the 70-footer, and Drew, unfortunately, has to deal with that 20-footer still.
Wow. I can't get over that putt from Cam.
So solid, right?
Yeah.
And that's one
too.
And that's one that will get you hyped too, because that's such a hope and a prayer throwing it up.
Yeah, it is. Unbelievable.
Ray taking his time.
Yep. He's master's aged. Well,
Yeah, I know, right? We're working on
Yeah.
his schedule.
yeah. Look at this thing.
So far out of frame.
He is like, what, 60, 70?
Oh yeah, he's circle two's edge for sure.
Wow. Get it, Cam.
Yeah,
Well-
and look at that. Back down to 1 down. He was 4 over after 5.
All right, guys. Back, but got to thank MVP first. Cory, do you think Steve was responsible for those moves in those boxes?
I think there's no one more responsible for the moves in those boxes than MVP Steve, dude. That guy has got some ideas, and I love him.
A marketing game on lock.
Right?
Absolutely fantastic. All right, we're at hole 14. Looks like a pretty good forehand hole.
It is a pretty good forehand hole, but
Whoa.
heavy action there.
Yeah.
I do think it's better for the backhand. Now, in this wind, probably not. It's more of a sidearm, but that hill plays nicely for a turnover.
Sure. That was an H1 from Cam. This is a Firebird, which is a version of an H. Oh, that didn't just do that.
It's in between the wall.
It is?
You'll see it shortly. In between the wall.
Is that in?
It is in for half of it and then out for half of it, so that's in.
That's in. All right. There is that Metal Flake Gator from Joel. And Ray is going to throw a destroyer here in a second.
Not a lot of sidearms at Array, but on holes like this with a tailwind, there's not really a lot of options.
Yeah. And he threw the best one, I think.
Yeah, right up in there. I mean, he is putting right back at the bunker, but
Yeah. So here is Drew for the 2. Dang.
and that was after some drama too. I mean, we sat around for a while making sure it was in. I mean, it was clearly in, but just making sure.
Uh-huh. Cam, going a little bit long, comes back for his par. And Ray's got to look at the 2. Oh, sit. That was a great bid.
It was a great bid.
Yeah.
Just didn't deserve that roll away.
No. Joel? Wow. Good hit
Solid
right there.
putt. Yeah, the wind has died a little bit at this point, so the putts are flying a little more true, but not an easy
Still
putt.
Not calm. Oh, Ray. Good make after that rollout. Those are always so tough to get back in your head.
It really is, especially, I mean, granted, he had a putt in between to kind of cool him down a little bit, but if you have to putt, then putt right back again, it's so tough to make that second one.
Yeah, he didn't have to hear you're still out. Oh, there's that disc.
Right?
Well, I like the combo here.
It's so strange. That was the first time I've ever seen something like that.
That was pretty wild. SFO, Paul slid between those two.
Did he go out or was he in?
It slid all the way through, so it went out.
Oh.
But like they were stacked, like not how you like them to be stacked if you don't want them to go through, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're kind of like in the opposite, like the grain, playing with the grain
Overlap.
instead of against it, or against it instead of with it. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, hole 15 is on deck, par 4. Throwing a shot over the water on your first, and then next to the water on your second.
It is ugly out there, and with this wind, this is going to come in another half stroke over par. This is the second hardest hole, 4.51 average. Just the card before us, all 4 drives out of bounds.
Really?
Yes.
What's the wind direction on this one?
It's going to be coming a right to left header, but it isn't gusting too bad right now.
Okay, but that's OB, right?
That is out of bounds. That little creek over there does play OB. Having said that, you play from where you crossed on that creek.
Okay.
Anybody that goes in the lake short is going to have to throw from the drop zone.
Gotcha. That is a PD2 from Joel. Looks like he is in bounds.
I really like that sidearm play, all bias aside. I think that there's just a bigger landing zone, and the direction of the disc kind of runs with the fairway and instead of like perpendicular across it.
That's an H2 from Cam. Something pretty overstable, kind of firebirdie.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray is going boss here. This looks good.
It looks really good. That's pretty much the ideal line. Having said that, that wind stop. Yay.
Really?
And you can see that is the danger of the hole, and that is
Wow.
what people are not sold on with this hole. You throw
It
a
is
good
so
shot like
close.
that. Yeah, you throw a good shot like that, and it just skips a little bit, and boom, you're out of bounds.
Dang. Joel going PD2. That's gonna par.
Yeah, that's fine. He's got work to do, but he's not out of bounds on his first shot, so he's got a pretty easy up and down first 4.
Yeah. Same situation with Cam throwing the D1. Uh-oh. Is that gonna come back?
It's coming.
Okay.
out
Did it
of
hit the tree?
There we go. And it stayed in. It stayed in.
Okay. Good. Ray throwing 3 right here. He is going Destroyer. It shows that he's still got some work left to do. This is a safe shot.
It is a safe shot. Granted, I'm sure he wanted to be closer to the pin, but that is the miss. That's the good miss.
He also didn't want his Destroyer in the lake.
This is true.
Yep. We got Drew also throwing 3.
Yeah,
He is
compromised footing, though, because of that little reed situation.
Oh, yeah, huh? That is a Firebird, and that's just a layup there, huh?
I think he was trying to juice it, but from that angle, there's just not a lot you could do. Whoa, camera malfunction.
There we go. And Drew, it's going to be his 4th. Okay, that'll 5. Ray for par. Wow. That's a gutsy bid.
I know, so close.
Yeah. Cam for birdie. This would be such a good get. Oh, no. Oh, watch out, Peter.
Peter's like, I'm out.
Good jukes. Let's see if he can make the comebacker for his par. Oh, my gosh.
Cam's
Does he have
upset.
a hole in it? He is.
And
wanted
you
that-
know, you can understand the frustration fighting all the way back to under par, and then now
Yeah.
to catch a bogey here, especially after staying inbounds on the drive. It's not a great feeling.
And the upshot, too, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep. He will take a bogey, as will Ray. Joel's feeling pretty good about that 4.
He is. That's a bonus 4 out here. Like I said, it plays closer to a par 5 technically than a par 4 out here. So that's a feel good 4.
That is a stroke of the card, I want to say, right?
It is.
Yeah. Wow. He spins those things.
He does, man. He has that like crazy huck face too. I'm loving it.
He does. Yeah. A++. All right, there is Joel leading your chase card with a 9 down still. Pretty good. Hole 16 is on deck. Oh, this one's trouble, Cory.
This is such a sucker hole. Anyone who tries to go for this, that bunker could not be in a more perfect spot to catch any sort of pretty good shot.
Yep,
Yeah, it takes a special shot to get it up on this green.
that it does. We'll see what they got for us. Joel's going a destroyer.
Once again, into a pretty good headwind. So holding that hyzer into a headwind is so tough.
And hopefully that'll par at least,
Exactly. He's close enough to where he can definitely make that putt, but he's still taking a stroke.
Yeah. Drew also going destroyer. This is just hanging for days in that headwind. That's going to be a tougher par, Cory.
That is, and that's not the angle you want, because if you hit basket any direction, it's trouble.
It is. We've got a D2 from Cam.
On that low line.
Oh.
Just missed that little grass inlet there.
Everybody going to the beach. A boss from Ray. Is he going to stay in bounds? I don't think so.
He's looking for a different bunker, I think.
He is. That's definitely not going to par.
No.
You got to lay this up. Which looks like he's trying to do. And that was done well. Cam. Trying to save that 3. Oh, no, Cory.
And
oh, no.
It's getting
Don't do it.
worse.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is out of bounds.
What? Putting 4.
That was putting 5, actually.
It was putting 5, wasn't it? Oh,
and so off camera, Cam has let some frustration out, punched the ground, and now his hand is swelling.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He claims he dislocated it and had to pop it back in place.
Ugh.
Not a fun situation, but we'll see him grimacing on a couple of these next throws, I think.
Oh, my gosh. You can't hurt the moneymaker, Cory.
I know.
Use your left hand if you're angry. That thing's worthless.
I know. That's like the Toby Park special, man. If you're in the Bay Area, that's what knocked him out for a few good months.
Oh, no. I'm sure he's not the first and he won't be the last.
Nope.
But use your left hand, kids, when you're really angry.
Or just don't punch stuff.
I mean, that's like
Step 1.
That's step 1, but if you go past that one, use the lefty. Oh, there's the unfortunate triple for Cam. A couple bogeys and Joel. Staying clean feels pretty good when everyone else is blowing up around you.
Very true. And if you're looking at UDisc at this point in the round, Joel is right in the mix to win. I believe now he's 1 stroke back of the lead.
Wow.
With the lead card really just struggling. Like no one's better than 2 down on the card.
Man.
I believe 10 down is your lead at this point.
Par plays right now.
Oh, yes. And especially on these last few holes, if you can just par out and limit the damage. Granted, 18 is kind of a hard par considering the hole, but...
Yeah.
Oh, straight on that tree.
Man, that right to left, 0 fade, Cory.
Yeah, exactly. Just kept it on that line.
And that was a PD2. Those things are meaty. We got Drew throwing the Firebird. That's going to be a scary putt. I would lay it up.
Most humans would lay that up.
We'll see what Drew does, though. He is not most humans. We got a Thunderbird pull from Ray.
I like this play. Just the more straight-at-it approach, not leaning it too far to the right, and parking it.
Ray likes it too, Cory. That was fantastic. We have an H2, which is probably closer to a Firebird than a Thunderbird from Cam.
Now you can see him kind of drop down. That was painful.
Wow. Oh?
And that's parked.
All right. With a broken hand.
Very confusing situation, Ian.
It is. That is a gator upshot from Joel as it tags the can.
Give that man a dot.
Right? Drew? Get this birdie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did it do it?
It did not go out of bounds.
Okay.
He's coming back for his 3.
All right. Make this, Drew. Wow. Low ceiling. That was a good putt.
Yeah, kind of that low ceiling, but he has that low release, so he just was able to kind of jet it up into the chains.
Oh, that's true, huh? Cam for birdie. You can see it in his walk, man. He's feeling the pain.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, there's times where you think somebody might be, faking something as an excuse. I don't think this is that situation.
Not so much. Ooh. Tomahawk bird from Ray.
Joel was trying to figure out a way to go under the legs on this, but definitely was not going to work out with the new rules.
You're not Big Germ. You're not that tall. Good here from Cam. Pretty perfect putt, honestly.
Yeah, each time he putted, he'd say, that would have been nice if I could feel my hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was so strange, dude.
Oh, man. He was fighting back, though. He is now 4 down on the round. We're on to our last hole, hole 18, par 3, Island Green again. It's a hell of a way to end your round.
It really is. They have shrunk the island from years past, so a bit less forgiving on the drive, but it's really a 2 or a 4 hole. If you're making the island, you're going to have a good chance at 2. If you're not, it's a pretty difficult par putt from the drop zone.
Yep. There's Dre Sarinata looking on with a radar gun as he's tagging Ray, throwing a Casey AVR.
I thought that thing had a chance of going in, and then all of a sudden it was like 15 feet short.
Just a little bit there. Cam's going H2. Overstable fairway. That looks kind of wide. Is it coming back?
That is very wide, and that's very long.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was juiced. That was probably 50, 60 feet long.
Gotcha. Joel going Gator, which is also overstable, but much slower than an H2. Is a mid-range. That'll work.
That's solid, right where you want to be. If you can bury it into that hillside, that's probably the best play.
Yeah. Drew with the AVR X3. Overstable putter. That's wet.
He'll get that tomorrow from the Water Dogs.
It is. Those things are meaty.
Especially when you're throwing them. I mean, he kind of softed that one. He'll be the first to tell you.
Yeah. And that was a good layup there from Ray. Cam. What? Really?
Even he's confused.
He's like, how am I this good right now?
Exactly.
That was incredible. Is Drew going to try and do it too? He was trying. Oh, my gosh. So thankful that stayed in. Joel for a stroke on the card. Yes, sir.
And that is to put himself firmly onto lead card for the final round.
He can play.
He is. He's a stroke off the lead.
Yeah. He managed this win so well.
He really did. He just didn't find himself making any of the big mistakes. None of the big numbers. He caught a bogey every once in a while, but he also caught some birdies.
Yeah, no blow-up holes and a lot of pars when everyone else was just dying around him. As Ray cleans up the bogey, we see this birdie finish from Joel. That's got to feel great.
You love it, man. The scoreboard in the background.
Yeah.
The people around you. There's always a pretty good gallery on 18 just because it's right next to Tournament Central. It's a good shot. Real
cool. And he definitely separated from the chase card there as he ends up at 10 down. We'll check out our leaderboard here in a second. Hopefully.
Yeah, all these guys kind of dropping off a bit. Poor Ray shooting the 5 over. We are looking at tight at the top, though, Ian. We've got Ricky Wysocki in the lead at 11 down. We've got Joel at 10 down. Austin Hannum shot his way back onto that lead card with the 6 down in that final round. This is a fun shot out here. I mean, Macbeth's on chase card. James Conrad's on chase card. They're all within striking distance. It's tight at the top, Ian.
It's going to be exciting.
It absolutely is. I can't wait to get out there. I'm kind of like, I'm antsy.
Yeah, man. All right, we got lead card for final round. Make sure you come back for that. Thanks for watching this one, guys, and we'll catch you tomorrow.